Okay, this is the second part of the video. So before that video was over, Alexa chimed in and turned my stuff off. She thought I was saying her name. I need to turn that off, but this is just the second part where I was speaking on the monkey dream from May 10th, 2024. Okay, it was a part of the dream where a monkey was just chilling in a trash can, a green trash can, just comfortable, and a real live brown monkey with a blue cap on, looking relaxed and comfortable. So I guess that's what he was waiting on. And the fact that I've been throwing a whole bunch of stuff in a trash can, and then it had to do with trash cans and stuff this week. It was just crazy. Like, I don't know. Um. So yeah, and then of course during that week I had spoke to my daughter via Facebook Messenger. She called me twice, and I answered, and I said I'd call her back. And yeah, so all of that was going on. Having the feeling that I don't know, monkey. The only person that was monkeying around and all that I can call is do who I was last involved with. Don't want nothing to do with them. Still the same. Ain't nothing changed. I turned my battery percentage off just so I don't have to keep seeing my battery go to that same number. Just wanted to see it less and less. Not that I'm not still seeing it, but I turned my battery percentage off. So yeah. So all of these dreams with monkeys coming up. But so funny, none of the dreams with the love of my life, my man. Like trying to manifest real hard, real bad, you know? You know. But yeah, me and my sons at 6 o'clock, so we probably about to get up, finish doing some stuff. Whether they like it or not, it's the weekend. We're just trying to get everything in effect. Um, get everything in effect, you know? Well, get everything in order. That's another thing. Disorderly type stuff. Just I didn't realize how much disorder and disarray was around here in this house, even when I had stuff like kind of put up or whatever. But it was a whole lot of. It really was. It was too much. It was too much. And yeah, close those chips up because I'm not about to sit there and eat all night. I'm definitely gonna drink me some water, eat me some fruit, eat the rest of my fruit that I done had out all morning because I do not want it going bad. And at this point, I definitely have plenty of honeydew melon. So I usually eat that first, but this time I saved it, so I'm about to chow down on that. And I'm doing good with just eating lightly, just getting something in my body, especially the fruit, and just carrying on, going on about my day. But yeah, when my son got a little shaken up and scared, that bothered me because now it's trying to trickle down to my kids for real in a crazy type of way. And why I just seen that number 29, 20, you know what? I'm like, wait, here we go with the shenanigans. But yeah, I'm buying and rebuke that monkey spirit. If you want to wait in the trash, or and just go ahead and go to the landfill. How about that? But I really did find stuff with dude's name on it up until yesterday. Hopefully, it's nothing else in there. I tried to look and be thorough, but yeah, come to do what? I was just doing something away. Oh, you could have threw that in a bag or something. What is it? What is that? Popcorn. All right. But anyways, yeah, it's been a lot of stuff regarding trash cans too. Had a dream that my previously known, uh, yeah, and I'm gonna say so-called, but previously known so-called and used to be best friend. When she came here, she was in my trash can or whatever, and then yeah, it manifested in her calling. It manifested in me and her kind of going back and forth because I had told my kids to do something, and she quickly followed it up with, I mean, not even 2 to 5 seconds later. Did you hear what your mom said? And I'm like, girl, if you don't back up, don't do that. I could see it if it was like 2, 3, 4 minutes, or you know what I'm saying. But and I was told her, I was like, girl, I don't need a a female for real to follow me up on doing that regarding my children. And it just bothered me because it's like, what are you calling it? What do you think this is? I don't know. It was just crazy, type weird. Who do you think you are to me besides supposed to be a best friend? You know what I'm saying? And so, so I was like, girl, I was like, don't do that. Don't do that at all when it comes to my children. Don't, because for one, I wouldn't even tell them that quick back to back. Like what? I know how to say, did you hear what I just said? If I needed to say that, but she felt like she needed to do that, and it's crazy how it can be the smallest things that will cause you to distance yourself and separate from people, or seemingly the smallest thing. That was major to me because don't do that. Don't play with my children like that. And so she got and felt offended, got in her feelings because I didn't make her leave or anything. She came all the way from over here from California. I wasn't gonna make her leave, like unless you are like violent to me and abusing me. That's the only reason. But and yeah, verbally abusive as well. I try to tell you, honey, please stay away from me the rest of your stay. But if you want to cut the food and stuff, but then I'm not gonna feel comfortable around you or whatever. But yeah, you want to start cutting the food and stuff. But that's the only reason. So, but I told her, I was like, girl, can you take a little breather? Well, this is when she was feeling a type of way. I was like, well, if you need to take a breather, then you can. The other thing is, she was with her dude or whatever, or a dude that she was linked with or whatever. So she was able to stay with him. And like I said, I didn't put her out, but she stayed with him for the rest of the time. She chose to leave. I was like, oh, okay. And she messaged me after talking about, yeah, I didn't want to stay there if you thought something. Whatever. I can go back in the messages, but I just don't want to. And and I was like, um, I'm just be real. I was like, girl, I don't care if you don't see no male up in this household. PUS says Kitty Cat don't drive this car that that you know what I'm saying. Like, girl, bye. I don't care if you don't see anybody around. And at the time, of course, I was still caring for dude and stuff like that. And I wanted them to meet and stuff. They never got to meet. And then she went on to say, I don't know if I'm ready to meet him or something. I'm like, what? I don't know what I be saying about dude. I mean, I guess it does be sounding crazy, but I'm like, what do I be saying about him that make y'all so scared to meet him? Dang. And then it made me think, like, dang, what am I missing? But she was like, yeah, I'm not ready to meet him. And I guess I know I told him some slight horror stories, but honey. And so she never met him, which fine. He no longer around. She no longer around. Again, but he tried to linger around and still, like they say, Hoover and stuff like that in a different type of way. I'm already knowing that. I just don't know exactly how, but probably through his relatives and stuff. And that's on them if they do the reporting back to him and all that. But anyway, because y'all best bet really is to leave everything alone, but some people don't know how to leave well enough alone. And so yeah. So she ended up leaving. Then she messaged me after, but she ended up leaving and she called the cops. And the cops came. All because one of my toilets was not working. I still had a whole bathroom that was working. But because that one wasn't working, she called the cops. I was like, and of course the cops. If so, I'm like, y'all taking this real serious. You literally calling CPS. They contact CPS because children are involved, but it was all because of a toilet. Again, whole time, whole other bathroom, toilet working, everything else working, showers working. That toilet just wouldn't flush. And I just said, just don't use it. It's common sense. So she found this and used the smallest thing, and it was very petty. And she had already told me a long time ago that she was petty, but I didn't see it coming, and I didn't see it happening like that between us because we was friends for like 12 years, and it was everything was goody, everything was good. I thought, but anyway, and we had little disagreements along the way, but I'm talking about I loved her. I was not, you know what I'm saying? I was so appreciative of her back then, but that's all it takes for you to do to me. That's the one thing that dealing with dude taught me. Oh, I might have put up with some stuff with him, but y'all will not. Y'all won't be able to do not one thing, and that's not my problem. That's on you because you shouldn't be setting out to try to do crazy stuff like that anyway. So she called the cops over a toilet. Cops in turn called CPS, and I had an investigation going on. I'm like, what? And then I think it was one of her friends. It was one of her friends that was working at CPS, and the friend had ended up asking me, well, did she reach out to you? So basically she already told her that she reached out, and it was just too much for me. I don't care what kind of side deals and all that is going on. I don't want no parts of that. Don't play with me like that. Don't play with my life like that. Don't bother me. I don't care for it. So, and God knew how I was gonna respond. They might not have knew, but God knew how I was gonna respond. And after that, baby, I don't f with you no more. And you already, I mean, you might not have knew, but no one understand, and that's on you. She might not feel no type of way about it, and that's you know what I'm saying. That's her prerogative. But girl, don't play with me like that. Play with your mammy, I guess. So yeah, that's how that manifested with her in my trash can. And then there was another dream with one of the little girls across. I wanted to say little girl, but she's grown now. But yeah, little girls across the street or whatever, and she was in my trash can. And it's like one time when I put it in the front of my house, she was in my trash can in the dream. I'm like, what type of y'all be on? I need to look that up and see what's the spiritual thing as far as somebody being in your trash can. Evidently, they in your stuff that you throw out. And then I've had other dreams about trash cans, and I was not in their trash can, but I was like getting some stuff, some used stuff out of a trash can or whatever. I don't understand how and why that was like that because the people's trash can that I was in, I was related to, and I don't know why it would be why it would be like that. But anywho, so I don't know if that just means getting some information. I don't know, but anyway, that did that. As far as after the little girl was in my trash can, I didn't see nothing that I know manifested, but it could be when I ordered a sub from this place and she might work there or whatever. And I had felt sick after I ate it. So I don't know if you know what I'm saying. Who knows? But I felt sick and to the point where I threw up. And we were about to go and hang out. I mean, not hang out. Me and my boys was about to go to our little spot that we like to go to for the summer, but we ended up not going. So that whole thing, them being in my trash can maybe, and just me feeling sick, it made me throw up. It made me, caused me not to do something that I was gonna do that I thought I was gonna enjoy, but could have possibly been something different. So yeah, so that's that. Um, so now this monkey was, and it didn't show a person, but it showed a monkey. And like I said, I just assumed that the monkey would be dude because just due to previously monkeying around, me, me previously knowing that he used to be monkeying around. But he was just like chilling, resting in the green trash can that we have, the city trash can. And so, all I can say is I've been putting that stuff in there that has been having his name on it. that I didn't realize was still in here, and it was quite a bit. I thought I had gotten everything out, honey. Evidently not. And so, witchcraft can be done. I guess even if somebody have a piece of paper with their name on it in there, and I had other stuff in here with his name on it because of the circumstances, but I tried to get rid of everything, baby. I thought I did, but so anyway, here we are. So I don't know. And then again, the other stuff with the trash cans. Let me try to look it up. Let me finish this game and then I'm gonna look it up and speak on that because y'all talk about something that's wild. Try to be a wild ride, baby. And I just be trying to just chill and just like, y'all leave me alone. I don't want to be in y'all's mess. I never have wanted to be in a y'all's mess. I've always wanted to have my own stuff. If it got a little messy, me and the person I'm involved with, we clean it up. Everybody else, baby, I don't want no problems with that. I don't want that. I don't want no. I don't want the smoke. I don't want no smoke. For real, for real. But yeah, so yeah, I'm not really feeling well. I'm going in and out of feeling desperate and feeling like again pressure been applied and put on me, and then yeah, I'm not trying to make the wrong move, but I think somebody evidently wants me to make the wrong move for real, but I just pray that I don't. I ask God to order my steps, lead and guide me, bind and rebuke the enemy. But I'm just really feeling like, oh, I'm about to do what I feel like I need to do. And I've done that before, like when when I could clearly remember and recall when that oh Lord, when that what dream did I just say I was gonna look up? Um, oh, the one for me. Okay, but yeah, I did that when the storm came in 2018, and we waited for 3 days, and the power was out, and I was like, you know what? By now, my grandma was still living. I'm like, by now she would have been here. Why is she not here? It made me feel a type of way. Like I literally was starting to feel like, oh no, somebody acting funny. But she was like, I couldn't get through there. And then by the time we made the move and went down there, we got down there ourselves. The power was coming back on. So it was like, yeah, if God told you to sit still and just wait and just chill, you should have heard from him. And which I was. I was staying prayed up. I was trusting in the Lord. But what happened was this. So we went down there. Somebody seen us and they let her know that we came. But then we just after that I really didn't talk to her anymore. And it wasn't really because of that. But I think that I just took that opportunity to just kind of back off a little bit. That was just the time or whatever. That was 2018, and then like yeah, going into 2019. Once I started homeschooling my kids and stuff like that, I don't know. I just felt something like I just need to leave well enough alone, leave them where they at. And then I started to see why. But let's see. I done had quite a bit of dreams with something regarding a trash can, and it just irks me at this point. But I didn't know it was that serious. I know I throw stuff in the trash. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so yeah, this was October 1st too. Something with their trash cans on my lawn, the ones across the street, and maybe something with the mailbox. And I pushed their trash cans off my lawn. Maybe the mailbox looked old and ruined. Maybe something was in it. And that was that. So that stuff right there. And again, it's just like this stuff seems to um but yeah, the blood applied. That's all I have to say. I don't even know what I was about to say, but that's it. I'll just come back sooner or later because I really need to pray.